horrible ass game, man. I couldn't get shit going.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down, Miami.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida.
Ooh,
and this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, shit!
It'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back.
I'm just throwing picks tonight. That's me.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Oh, boy.
Just throwing picks tonight. That's me, man.
Not only do they not get it, it's disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. 6-0 our score after one.
Dolphins nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
What the fuck is up with this blocking?
They moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A gain of 5. 1st down, Dallas.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time. Looking to throw. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. Now that'll be 10.
Get the fuck out of here!
Chidobe with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
That's what it is.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Dolphins,
that would complete Elliott. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. He's going to let one go deep for... And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
No! God, Joe
intercepted for the 3rd time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play.
It's 3rd and 7.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Again to Elliott. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second and 5.
Second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Gain of 7. Makes it third.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
The tackle made at the
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. Now it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion, it felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's what the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Rams on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 16.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
It's complete to Grant. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Eluding the pressure right. Now we'll let it go deep right side.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
No fucking
throw is incomplete.
intended.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Going deep here for Parker. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this.
Oh my God! What the fuck is he doing?
On fourth down.
I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. I can't keep playing this. This game is pissing me the fuck off tonight, man. This dude is... What the fuck? I'm trying to stop him. This motherfucker's out here spinning.
Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I get... And how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it?
What up, fellas? How's it going over here? Oh boy. Yeah.